What is up, you guys? It's your boy Cap, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're checking out the worst Starfield hot takes by the Act Man. All right, let's enjoy this together. Ice cold. Who be saying that shit? Some React channel be saying that. Yo, we looking at this ice cold. Nigga, ice this. Let's get it.
There you are, customizing your character in a brand new space RPG, and all of a sudden, you're woke. You didn't ask for this. You didn't choose this. Yet there it is. What's up, everybody? This is the Adoring Man here, and Bethesda just released Starfield, what could be their biggest RPG ever.
Are you gonna play
This nigga just made fun of
Starfield?
extra.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna play.
This nigga just made fun of extra credits. Yo, that channel, I don't know, man. They went downhill. I used to watch extra credits back in like 2008 or some shit though. But they used to be a good channel. Now it's just propaganda and wokish.
This is a huge moment for them, Xbox, and all of us nerds who apparently didn't have enough amazing games to play this year. That's okay.
Yo, word. I look at the Game Pass thing and I'm kind of overwhelmed. The games are coming out back to back to back to back. Back. In my back. Anyway, but yeah, back to back, bro. Yo, I just bought Diablo. That shit came out a couple months ago, but I just bought it, so it's a brand new game to me and stuff. So I'm playing that. Then Lies of P is about to come out. You know, I'm a Souls-like fan, so anything that has a remote, even sniffle of Dark Souls, you know I'm playing that. And then Payday is coming out next week. It's a bunch of games, bro. I mean, I guess that's a good problem to have, right?
I didn't plan on touching grass until 2024. Personally, I've been having a
And obviously, Starfield.
shitload of fun with the game, and the most shocking revelation of all is how polished Starfield is. I think I've encountered like a grand total of 4 bugs.
And that's probably mad shocking for a Bethesda. For a Bethesda game. I can't talk? Shit, bro. Yeah, but that is mad abnormal for a Bethesda game. You know, 16 times the detail. It just works.
What the hell am I looking at?
After Fallout 76, I expected much worse. But there are a lot of legitimate criticisms people have been making about exploration, loading screens, NPCs, etc. And we'll be talking about
I think people's expectation, the way they marketed the game, like, blew people's expectations out of the water. Like, they marketed it like No Man's Sky 2.0 type shit. Like, yo, you get to explore endless space, go on any planet, land your ship, dogfights, all this. It's an endless game. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of hours you can spend in their game. So, you know, that marketing just, this is what it does to your brain. Yo, I can't wait for Starfield. But yeah, because my expectations was crazy too. They Hello World us. That's the name of the No Man's Sky company, right? But yo, No Man's Sky.
some of those legit.
Yo, who told you to press the space bar? But yeah, No Man's Sky 2 now. I mean, why am I calling it No Man's Sky 2? No Man's Sky now. That shit is a totally different game, bro. That the game Starfield marketed itself as, that's what No Man's Sky is right now. Crazy the shit you could do in that game. I gotta play it. And I know because if you haven't seen the last video, I spent my time watching. Here we go with the space ball. I'm about to snuff the space ball. Hold on.
Complaints, but this is a hot takes video. Games with this much hype behind them draw in a lot of attention, and with so many eyes on Starfield, it's only
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, No Man's Sky today is what Starfield marketed itself 3 to 5 years ago.
natural we should receive a bounty of terrible hot takes. Attention viewers, we are arriving at the surface of planet Hot Takeus. Be prepared for a rough landing. The cringe levels have not been fully scanned and they could be lethal.
I'm ready, man.
Roger that.
Ready to get it on. Joe!
So because Starfield is exclusive to PC, Game Pass, and Xbox, well, naturally the PlayStation fanboys have risen from their catacombs with a throbbing hate boner. One so obvious they...
Whoa. I know y'all not hating right now. See, this is the type of shit, bro. Y'all had GOW. And it's not Gears of War. You're exclusive. The guy with the paint on his face. I just don't want to say the G word in the beginning. Mr. Kratos, you have that. You got Spider-Man lives on your console. We haven't seen Spider-Man on Xbox. Let me see. For like 15 years already. All right? Horizon. Forbidden West. All that. You don't see Xbox. Yo, y'all had Street Fighter, bro. Well, as a fighting game fan, y'all had the Street Fighter series on lock. We had trash on Xbox. Fighting game. Speaking of fighting games. I think we had Tekken 7. And that's on all consoles. And then we had Guilty Gear. But it came late on Xbox. So I don't want to hear y'all had Final Fantasy. We got to wait for that shit. So I don't want to hear y'all, we don't get Starfield. That's good for y'all. Y'all got most of the stuff already. Now, can we have something too?
They don't even care to tuck it into their waistband. But how bad could these takes possibly be? If you're reviewing Starfield and give it a high score, I hope you lose your job.
Attention. We are now at...
That's crazy. The despisement is real. Yo, niggas is haters, bro. That's crazy.
DEFCON 5. Security
You gotta be kidding me.
lockdown
DEFCON 5
lifted.
already? Paul Tassi wrote an article foreshadowing this. Starfield is about to generate the most annoying Xbox PlayStation console war in years. I don't know about you guys, but John 280165...
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And he was right.
Fuck. I don't know about you guys, but I get all of
I thought we were past this console war stuff. Like, come on, bro. Like, we all realize, us console players, we should realize that PC is the best. We're just on console because we want to do minimal work. At this point, if you're on console, it's because you want to do minimal work. Because the amount we're paying for a Series X and a PlayStation 5 is the same amount that you could use to build a nice starter PC. So console wars should be way past us. We know PC is the master race. We're just on console because we like the ease of choice. I mean, the ease of popping in the game and playing it. You know, you don't gotta, my frame rates look like it's not on 60. It's peaking at 58. Now I gotta download this driver and fix this and that. No, you gotta troubleshoot. You gotta be your own help desk. Nah, yes, we gotta deal with updates, but all that other shit, the console takes care of itself. So we know that. So why are we still fighting amongst each other of consoles, while the PC gamers are like, these dumbass niggas, yo. Yo, you see this? Yo, Jake, you see this shit right here? And then Jake's like, yeah, man, I remember. That used to be me. Back when the Xbox and the PlayStation 2 was warring. Nigga, y'all need to stop. We need to stop with this console war shit. That was fun in middle school and elementary and all that. But stop.
my gaming information and opinions from John 2801658047. He's one of the few intellectual scholars I can truly trust. The console war is one of the cringiest and most degenerate activities you can participate in these days.
A particularly upstanding citizen of the internet here tweeted this in response to me playing.
Yo, that's crazy. I forgot all about Alana, yo. That's crazy. From Funhouse. I forgot all about Funhouse and Bruce and the old Machinima team. That's crazy, yo. I'm glad she's still doing content and all that, though. Yo, bringing back mad memories.
Starfield. They said Alana Pierce should be fired for promoting Xbox games on a public platform like this. Extremely unprofessional and demonstrates a lack of loyalty and seriousness to PlayStation.
Get the fuck out of here!
I can't imagine any other takes are gonna bring us to...
Besides the people that are sponsored, are they paying you to be swinging on their cack from left to right? Are they paying you? No, they don't even know you exist. They're over there printing money and giving you scraps, and you over here defending them.
DEFCON 4. You cannot go to these planets because exploration was a lie. Jesus, it gets so worse.
Attention. We are
Matter of
We're
fact,
now
let's
at
go back real
DEFCON
quick. I got
4.
the ability to go back, right?
Oh my god. This is one of the many Twitter accounts whose entire
no,
existence
messed it up.
revolves
See, I
around
got the
Xbox bad, PlayStation good. So this is their grift.
Oh,
This is how they
no.
farm interactions. If grifting is the only thing you do as a content creator,
Hold up. What is going on here? I'm ruining my own video. I thought you could double tap like the phone and it goes back 10 seconds. No, that shit exits it full screen. Yo, YouTube, full screen this. Right here, look. This. Full screen this. All right, let's go back and look at this dumbass's name. Oh, nah. Matter of fact, it's right here. Look. Niggas that talk like this. Look at his name. S-Class Gamer. With a 2008 Xbox 360 MLG Pack 4 gamer pick as his freaking Twitter icon.
eventually you start to run out of material and you have to grasp at straws. And this is why he's saying exploration is a lie, because he can't kill himself by flying into a gas giant.
Let me in. Let me in.
Now, for everyone who also dropped out of school in 4th grade, well, the community notes has got your back.
And these are the same people. He's complaining that he can't go on Jupiter and get wrecked. But these are the same people that, yo, man, everything kills you in Dark Souls. This game sucks.
Gas giants such as Jupiter and Saturn are not safe to traverse internally. Wind speeds are in the thousands of miles per hour, temperatures beyond any material limits, and pressure so
And then these are the same people that say, yo, I should be able to go on any planet I want. I don't care if humans don't survive on it. And there's the same people that say, yo, if the game is not real, I don't want to play it. All right, it's real. They're not letting you go on Jupiter to get wrecked because humans can't survive on that. So what do you want? Realism? Or do you want a game? Pick.
intense that hydrogen turns into a liquid conductor.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Naturally, Cringe Thrash Gaming here was ratioed into the next dimension. He was hit with community notes multiple times, but it takes a very special brain to continue digging your hole. Especially when everybody is saying, "You're wrong." These idiots made a whole article about me saying we should be able to explore gas giants. They somehow think this isn't possible in a video game that allows you to travel at light speed. I mean, clearly. They haven't played Mass Effect, but hey, I'll let them cook. When this guy takes an IQ test,
You should have let him cook since the beginning. Shut up.
it comes back negative.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Niggas always try to save face at the end, like a passive aggressive. But I'm not mad though. Oh, but I'll let him cook. Nigga, you fuming right now. You about to turn Super Saiyan 3 if you keep going like that. I see smoke coming out of your ears.
First off, you can't explore gas giants in Mass Effect, you gastropod. And yes, your tweet was so bad, someone wrote an article about it to make fun of you. Starfield hater becomes laughing stuck after basic astronomy blender. No shit, you can't walk on gas? Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this is funny and all, but don't these journalists have better shit to write about? Like, you singled out one guy and made a whole article on it. There's nothing else to talk about gaming, like why microtransactions is destroying the shit we love. Nah, not that. Why all games come out unfinished. You don't talk about that. I know somebody in the comments is gonna be, look, there's a bunch of art. I know. I'm just saying.
And you can't make a spaceship in the shape of a robot. But I guess we choosy on fiction now, The pressure at the core of Jupiter could be 100 million times stronger than what is typically seen on Earth at sea level. It should be obvious that no spacecraft could survive this pressure. This isn't Goku training at 100 times Earth's gravity. This is 100 million times. But I guess we choosy on fiction now. Dude, aborted fetuses have a better understanding of fiction than you do. Every fictional piece of media needs to establish its own rules and follow them. Starfield is science fiction and sci-fi has its own rules to follow. If you establish that a hyperdrive is the piece of hardware necessary to jump to lightspeed travel in Star Wars, then you can't let a fucking ship travel to light speed without a functioning hyperdrive. It's like, why is the Avatar the only one who can bend all four elements? Why can't Zuko waterbend? Cause he fucking can't. Cause those are the rules. You cannot go to this planet because exploration was a lie. That's not a planet, it's a star, and you should be able to fly around its surface. Yeah, they don't let you explore the surface of the sun either. Why not?
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Why?
I don't know. Maybe. Nah, I think it's maybe because. Now let's see. Let's think of this critically. Why you can't orbit around the sun or fly close to the sun? Why? Wait, why? Why? It's made out of fire, right? Fire doesn't hurt humans. Cause you will burn to a crisp instantly. You know, in those cartoons where a slapstick portion happens. And then they just stop and disintegrate, and all you just see is their eyes laying on the ashes. That's why. Sir, I know the American public school system sucks, and they didn't teach us shit, but dang, bro, this is like common sense level.
Why not? Why not? You can't fly into the sun because every material on the periodic table, every substance in our known universe would become nothing but plasma.
Nigga will inflate, freeze, blow up, disintegrate, reappear, and disintegrate again.
Every other game lets you fly in and around the gas giants, but the biggest space game of all time from Xbox fans can't do it? And then this guy shows clips of Star Citizen's gas giants. So this is what you want. You want to spend 20 minutes flying into the color red. Is this what you play video games for? Star Citizen is a game that's been in development for over a decade and with over $563 million in crowdfunding with no definitive release date in sight. I don't think it's a game you want to compare Starfield to. Then he also shared a clip of No Man's Sky's gas giants, but...
Objection!
Oh wait, No Man's Sky doesn't have gas giants.
Take that!
It took me 48 minutes to run across this planet in Starfield. 6 zones, about 12.
Nah, I think this guy's just trolling now. Like, he's doing this on purpose. Like, he gotta know that he's wilding, right?
12 minutes each. So not only did you fail astronomy class, but also 3rd grade math. I feel like this is what blind allegiance and console fanboyism does to the mind. Like facts, logic, and reasoning become something of a conspiracy against you.
What are those? Fuck those. What? Facts, logic? Nigga. There's emotion and intuition and instinct. Facts and logic. The fuck is that?
When everything else is wrong and everyone else is stupid but you. Apparently people are also upset that you can't run around the circumference of entire planets without hitting like an invisible wall. And I have no idea why you would want to spend your time running around a planet doing nothing. Do you think it's fun in Minecraft to spend 820 hours running to the edge of the world? Well, it would take 10 times longer to do that on planet Earth. I get people testing this for curiosity, but to complain about it, like you're upset the game doesn't allow you to waste more of your time.
You're off the edge of the map, mate. Here there be monsters.
I would get rightfully roasted for pointing out the ridiculousness of swimming so effortlessly with a 280-pound spacesuit on you because it's a video game, so who cares? But everybody was so technical about landing physics not so long ago. Landing physics? Landing physics? You think you can't fly?
These niggas want everything real or none at all, or everything fake. And if there's 1 ounce of realism, fuck this game, burn it twice over, then throw it in the trash. Like, what? Nigga, because you'll be standing there. This isn't the NASA simulator. This is Starfield. They didn't say it was a simulator. You know how much time? All right. You want a game like that? Let's make the niggas that make Power Wash Simulator and all that, Lawnmower Simulator. So the people that make that, make a NASA simulator for this guy, and let him spend 15 minutes with, those crafting. In every crafting game, there's time allotted to it. Oh, you gotta hit the hammer for 15 seconds, then the tree appears. Okay, so make this guy a NASA simulator, right? And let him spend his time undressing and taking off his suit every time he has to go in a body of water. Every time. He has to spend at least, how long does it take for a human being to get dressed? I know for men, it's probably 5 minutes. For females, 3 hours. So give him the female time frame. And he has to spend 3 hours there taking off his shit just to get in the pool. And then after he gets out, he has to spend another 3 hours putting his clothes back on. See how you like that game?
Into the sun because of landing physics.
Attention. We are now at DEFCON 3.
I'm getting a little worried now. Why?
Well, I'll tell you. If you believe such things
There's a beast that does the bidding of the liberals. A fearsome creature with current-day tentacles that'll section your face clean off and drag all your favorite media down to the crushing darkness. The pronoun. They say the wokeness of its breath is... Imagine, the last thing you know on God's green earth is the roar of the pronoun and the reeking odor of 1,000 woke agendas.
if you believe such things.
But luckily we don't, and the pronoun is just an ancient myth. So this guy's like, why can you swim in water while wearing a spacesuit? That's not realistic. Dude, in Oblivion, you can swim 100 meters underwater in full iron plate mail while swinging a sword without drowning. And guess what? Literally nobody on this planet gives a fuck. Stop! You want the game to stop you from swimming? You want to jump into the water with a spacesuit on and just drown? Or be forced to go in your inventory to take it off, get out of the water, then re-equip it? What a terribly inconvenient feature. These PlayStation fanboys are advocating for less quality of life and more ways to kill themselves. Starfield was 20 plus years in the making, so you get about an hour per year. Hashtag stay salty. No? No? Okay. We're good. Dude, homeboy just exposed himself as having never played an RPG before. F in the chat for this poor bastard who doesn't even know what a side quest is. Look at the way you fucking crop this. Look at how sneaky this is. Here's the real thing. What's that? 200 hours to complete everything? You see how they try to deceive their own audience into disliking a game? Because that's all they know how to.
That's crazy. It's just being on the other side and hating just for the sake of hating. Like, you don't have a reason. And if you do get a reason, you make it up. You make up bullshit reasons like, oh, I can't get it. I could get in the water with my spacesuit on and not automatically fall like an anchor? Wow. That game sucks.
To do. This is so bad, I can't even believe this got green-lighted in this awful state. My God, why? Okay, I'll
Green-lighted, though.
admit, this looks pretty bad. But you know what looks worse? Boom. The original creator of the video changed the game with console commands. This person stole said video without crediting them and omitted the info.
Wow. You destroyed that guy without even touching him.
Attention. We are now at DEF.
Yeah, I gotta watch SpongeBob as a grown-up. Because, you know, when you watch it as a kid, SpongeBob is an adult show. Passing off like it's a kid show. Nigga, there's so much adult jokes and isms and subtlety and all that stupidness that watching it as a grown-up, you'll get all the jokes now. But yeah. Weenie Hut General. Nigga said, nah, I think you belong over there. Weenie Hut Junior.
Gone 2.
Oh God, no. Ladies and gentlemen, if the takes get too hot, take cover, click off this video, and save yourself. Gross. You can flirt with Sam Coe in Starfield. This is fine if you're a woman, but I always play as myself in a game. Ah, I see you too have decided to roleplay as a maidenless virgin. It's quite fun, isn't it? This also goes against the story, as Sam is a straight guy, just like yours truly. So why is the option there for males? There's a few things I really love about this. Number one, it comes from the Gaming Christian Twitter account, and he makes sure to mention twice that he's not gay. Tell me once, okay, cool, no problem. Tell me twice? Now I'm skeptical.
You are gay.
My brother in Christ. My brother in literal Christ. Nobody else controls the buttons on your controller except you. Can the hate boner for Starfield get any more erect at this point? I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. PlayStation fanboy makes 1,000 accounts to review bomb Starfield on Metacritic.
Attention.
Where's this from? Everybody tell me where this is from. If you play this game, this is for people that have no friends, no family, no life, don't get out the house. Wait, hold up. Maybe this will be better. Am I bald yet? Okay. This game is for people that have no friends, no family, and hours to sink into the game. I'm bald.
We are now at DEFCON 1. Security lockdown active.
Fetch me their soul!
Oh no. Oh, sweet Jesus.
I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's true. Starfield gives you the option to select 3 sets of pronouns in the character creator.
What? How can you do this?
This alone has caused mass hysteria, and to
So, you pick yours. He, him. That's it. Or if you're a female or whatever you identify with, pick it. Move on. Yo. These guys. I know there's a problem with, shoving political up my game's ass. But, or better said, shoving politics up my game's ass. But, just pick what's yours or don't pick nothing. Just move on, bro. It's not something crazy to make 18,000 articles about and scream on Twitch until your head pops off and stop floating in the head like a balloon. Like, just move on.
to me, it sounds like a lot of... Sounds like a... Sounds like a lot of hoopla to make over a little role-playing, right?
Wrong!
A lot of people have finally unlocked Ultra Instinct mode and gone full ham calling Starfield woke. They say it's pushing a hardcore liberal agenda and poisoning our precious media, our precious video games that we care so much about. Whether or not you think it is, you'd probably do a better job convincing people of this if you weren't frothing at the mouth.
Fucking current day Californian shit! If you want to play pick your pronouns, then you should have an option to not enter pronoun.
Yes, agreed 100%. The fact that they force you to do it is the problem. The fact that they force you to do it is the problem. The fact that they force you to do it is the problem. They're forcing you to do it.
Objection!
Show how it's...
Some people are way too far on either spectrum, bro, to the point where they don't care about things that are objective. They don't care about critical thinking and analysis. They don't care about facts. Well, we just established that. They don't care about facts or logic. They're just so far into the left or right that they, if anything opposes that, is mass hysteria. Like, what is going on, bro? That's not that big of a deal. That's like picking male or female on your job application or something. Okay, they added he, him, her, and them. So what? Like, so what, bro?
It's optional. Okay, I will show how it's optional again if you want me to. Look, we can go through this again. There's me, king of pronouns. Confirm. Yep, didn't it? Didn't have to pick my pronouns there.
Take that!
Didn't have to pick them. Okay, so you shut the fuck up about it being forced? Can you, just admit that you're wrong about that?
They're forcing you to do it.
Liar! And you would have a better point of argument.
And then they not even forcing you? Yeah. See? They're just trying to find shit where there's no shit.
Here, if the game allowed you to skip the pronoun nonsense.
Objection!
So what? Do I have a better case now? Good. You wouldn't survive a COD lobby is out. You wouldn't survive Starfield character creation is in.
What are your pronouns? Skip. Because the game understands that when you've picked the male character, you have male pronouns.
I think the first thing we need to look at here is the setting of the game. Starfield is set in the year 2310, so it's definitely not far-fetched that people who go by they, them pronouns exist. You may disagree with it, but at the end of the day, this is a very small detail that remains consistent with the setting of the game's world and doesn't break immersion.
Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity!
This isn't like Elder Scrolls where the setting is medieval.
These are the type of people that play games to look for shit to hate on and to not like. Like, they don't play a game thinking, okay, I'm going in open mind. Let's just try to have fun. No, they go in a game like, yo, you see that there? Yo, that ship had the N-word on it. Oh, no, never mind. It said neutrality. Yo, you see that girl's ass? It has no crack on it. Stupid liberals. Always hiding asses. And making them smaller. Tracer. That's crazy, yo. What was that? Is that somebody that identifies by their pronouns? I gotta make an article, yo. I gotta make a YouTube video screaming my head.
Times, a they-them setting for that game wouldn't make any sense considering the world is built around a time period where the request for a preferred pronoun wasn't a thing.
Exactly. Starfield takes place in the future, so he has to think people expressing themselves in a way that is not traditional gender normed. He has to think that that is a phase and won't exist.
My fault, guys. I keep taking off my headset because I got family outside, so I just want to see if the mic picks up. It probably picks it up, but I'm telling you guys now, if it does pick it up, I'm sorry. I'm not doing this again. I'm not re-editing. I'm not re-recording. Nah, if there's sounds in the background, my fault. Y'all gonna have to deal with it. And next time, I'll just make sure to do a video when I'm by myself or everybody's sleeping. But right now, it's 9:30 p.m. when I'm recording this, Eastern. And everybody's out there chilling, having a good time. I can't tell them, can't put tape over their mouth and tell them, hey, shut up. I'm making a video that I don't get paid for yet. So shut up. I can't do that. So, my bad. Now let's go back listening to Mr. Gerber over here.
In the year 2030 something. That's insane.
In the future, gene therapy and genetic modification will have gone so far that not even the most conservative will be able to say that there are two genders. If you think that things are weird now, just wait until they actually figure out how DNA works.
I mean, this is literally just an option for role-playing purposes.
Well, if it's never brought up again, why do you even have to pick the pronoun?
Now, if you tried to start the game and it stopped you and put this big-ass wall of text that said, whoa, Buster, you haven't picked your pronouns yet. You're not a bigot, are you? You know, then you would have a bit more of a case for the game being woke.
You take everything we love, all our immersions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything!
How do you be a conservative when you are a living Wojak? When you are like a subset of the soy jack? We're playing game. We're just having a grand.
All right. Yeah, I ain't have to do my guy like that. Like, I know he's screaming his dick tip off, but I ain't got to do him like that. But But yeah, bro, I understand where he's coming from too, but not yelling your head off type, and not off he, him on Starfield. That's what blew your lid over. Like, save that for, I don't know, when all the robots take our jobs. Save it for that. I don't know. Don't waste it on he, him on Starfield. Don't waste that on Todd Howard. It just works. Yo, I nigga Todd Howard, bro. That dude's a G. Nigga comes out with his leather jacket and his boots to match. It just works. And then he clearly knows. Yo, this doesn't work right. All right, bet. So yeah, it just works.
And old time. Meanwhile, people on the right are literally creating new soy jacks live, getting angry at this over pronoun.
All right, see, what is all this terminology that I'm not keeping up? Soy jacks now? What the heck is that? I heard of soy boy. What else? I haven't heard of soy jack. What is that? Apple Jacks with soy milk?
I think Bethesda's agenda only goes so far as to creating more role-playing and customization options.
Because games aren't just a form of escapism for people who look like you. They are a form of escapism for everyone.
Think about how many sliders and other things you see in character.
Come on, guys. We can't gatekeep. We got to be inclusive to everybody, guys. Come on, guys. We're gamers, guys.
Creation tools that you don't give a fuck about, but somebody else inevitably will. Now that I think about it, okay, I'm putting on the tinfoil hat. What if the pronoun selection in Starfield is just a big psyop orchestrated by Todd Howard to get people to talk about the game? Free publicity. I mean, worked out pretty well for the Hogwarts Legacy developers, as the boycott around that game seemed to have the opposite effect. I think we're all being had. We're all being pitted against each other as Todd Howard sits in his solid gold house counting his millions.
With his leather jacket on. And boots to match. Don't forget that. This is old Todd Howard. This is, yeah. I'm on the cusp of being a millionaire, but I'm not 16 times the detail Todd Howard. Not yet. That's why I got this jank on. I put my mic wherever. I don't care. But fast forward a couple years. You gonna see me, nigga. I'm gonna be coming out all game conferences with my leather jacket and boots to match. And I'm gonna say things and you guys are automatically gonna cheer because I am Todd Howard and I take all the credit for what Bethesda makes. Only the good. So, yes, I made Fallout New Vegas. You remember Fallout New Vegas? Yeah. And then we didn't, after they made that, we don't fuck with Obsidian no more. But, now we probably trying to have a working relationship, but but we made that. And then try to close the studio down or, whatever happened to Obsidian, but we don't work with them no more. But yeah, we made that. Remember Fallout New Vegas? Remember? Me, Todd Howard, Bethesda, me. Not the developers. It was me. I made the game from scratch, me, by myself. Not the developers. Me, Todd Howard. 16 times the detail.
Who's laughing now?
Okay, but on the real, remember when Doom Eternal came out and Bethesda was criticized heavily for this line?
Demon can be an offensive term. Refer to them as mortally challenged.
This whole pronoun debate is so eerily similar to that because it's such a non-issue, right? One line of dialogue was all it took to trigger people to the surface of Mars. Well, our standards for what triggers people have gotten worse because all it takes now to trigger snowflakes is this. I think Dunkey put it best when he said,
in the character creation screen, it asks you what pronoun you want for your character. It's like 3 seconds of a game, which is like 700 hours long.
Now, if you want to have this greater discussion of leftist political agendas infecting all sorts of media, I mean, go ahead and have that discussion. It's definitely happening in some places, but it's not here in Starfield. Wait! Oh shit! Look at this woke coffee mug I just found! You guys, this is so much worse than the woke toilets in the Dead Space remake. I would rather shit my pants than take a dump in one of those. If you're trying to say this is woke, couldn't this also just be evidence that there's some corporation or company manufacturing coffee mugs with feminist ideals in Starfield? So in that sense, isn't the world more realistic and similar to ours? So what's next? Wait a second, why is Asmund in the script of this hot takes video? He couldn't possibly have... Oh no.
I have no problem, by the way, with this kind of stuff, but I think that if you want to add messages in like this, especially whenever you have like pirates and stuff like that, why is it not possible that you can't have like, you know, a space pirate with an Andrew Tate t-shirt? It says on it like all women are bad or something. And so I think this is fine, but it's just that, you know, the one-sidedness of it makes it takes it from being an escapist experience, and it just turns it into bullshit.
The one-sidedness of it? Asmund, every single person in this game owns a firearm. They have armed security in every single city, even in the bars of vacation resorts on Paradiso. I became a revolver-slinging deputy that used lethal force on the guilty and innocent alike. How much more like Texas do you want it to be? They got cowboy hats too, man. Never thought I'd show Asmongold in a hot takes video.
What about showing your friend in a hot takes video?
I could do that. You're a loser! Being upset that a development team is mentally ill and spreading their degenerate illness to the customers is valid. Imagine if they asked at the beginning of the game if you wanted to kill yourself. Okay, so this is what normal people see when a game gives them an option to select their gender.
How is that the same thing? That's not even close to the same thing.
Or sex or pronouns. And this is what Captain Sexual Assault sees.
Kill yourself now. You should kill yourself now. And your life is for nothing. And you should take a hurt. Kill yourself now. You should kill yourself now.
Fuck Bethesda and fuck the political radical weirdos in the Western gaming industry, staining it with ideological clout.
How they had to do my nigga LTG like that, bro? Leave LTG alone. Let my guy LTG. Yo, LTG, he just needs to like chill on the getting angry and the like while he's playing fighting game. Yo, cause he would have been out of here, bro. Cause that dude's a character. He just has to like chill on the raging. But if he does that, bro, he would have been all over our homepages. Cause that dude's hilarious, bro.
World bullshit. What should first and foremost be an escape from it? Back to Skyrim. What? You're going back to Skyrim? That woke leftist nonsense that forces you to pick a race at the start? God, what a fucking libtard, man. This guy is so woke. You see how easy it is to turn your grift against you? You see how easy it is to imitate it? I don't like ideology in my games. Now let me go back to the video game that has themes of imperialism in it.
Laws and labor structures tight. Memories of...
See, remember? I made that 16 times the detail, Todd Howard. I made that. You see? So give me my name.
Resurrect the old soul of America.
I almost refunded my game when Starfield asked me for pronouns.
Oh? You know what's crazy? Yo, the crazy thing about that, bro? Yo. I don't think no one asked you. That's the crazy part. No one asks you for your opinion. No one. So, that's crazy.
I still might.
How about you refund and just shut up? No, you want to... Oh. Yeah, guys. Hello. I guess I'm a refunder now. Likes, please.
Now, you'd be wise to stick a beer in your mouth and mind your own damn business, because I don't put up with this sort of drama.
They really do treat pronouns like
Fucking nigga, shut up, fucking keep fucking me in my butt, fucking nigga shit, fuck.
like some mythical monster coming to swallow them whole. So at this point, I feel like you guys have officially lost the plot. I feel like people on the right don't realize that they have done to the word woke what the left did to the words sexist and racist. Rob them of almost all their original meaning.
The dynamic has completely shifted with who is the SJW.
You guys use the word woke too liberally. That's a funny pun. Like when people call someone a fascist, my first instinct is just to assume the exact opposite. Because unfortunately, my parents did read me the tale of the boy
This nigga be having the ill tank tops.
who cried wolf.
Yeah, so here at my team, we got Laser, Taser, Blazer, and then my fifth teammate, Michelle. Or whatever he said.
Rendering me a skeptic for the rest of my life.
Yo, if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge my cack.
We can't see past our own fucking reflection. That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company.
Is this not pinnacle SJW behavior? Is this not peak? Is this not a stereotype? If this person was a left-leaning individual and they were around back in 2017 or something and they did this exact bit, except instead of pronouns, it's something equivalently stupid, like him getting mad that there are more
Yo, politics and talking politics should turn into like how money is in your job. You don't ask somebody what you get paid. That's how it should be for politics. No talking about politics. Not at the workplace, not in school. If not, you get banned, suspended, whatever. No political talk. Only on election day. Okay, buenas noches. I was saying goodnight to my parents. But yeah. So yeah, politics should be out. Like, you can't talk about politics. Dang, bro, this politic thing is annoying. Is politics so heavy in other countries? Like in the UK, are niggas, like after you get the weather out the way and you get the small talk out of the way, do people, the first thing they do is jump into politics? Like here in America, we act like we have nothing else to talk about. Politics. They're shoving politics. So I get where he's coming from, but not scream your head off until you look like a tomato type. But yeah, they keep shoving politics in everything though. Whether it's left or right. I'm sick of politics being in shit. Can I enjoy my stuff? Like, without you trying to shove in propaganda of whatever side you're on? Like, I just want to watch Suicide Squad without... Let me stop. But you get what I'm saying. So I see where he's coming from, but not that. Not because of him. That blew the lid off? That's crazy.
options for a white skin tone than a non-white skin tone in the character creator or something. If a person on the left had reacted like this, they would have been made fun of for the rest of their life.
The people making comparisons to 2015, 2016 SJW shit are entirely correct, entirely accurate. This is essentially fucking blue-haired feminist, fucking big red, Anita Sarkeesian, all this shit, like, you are the same fucking thing. You are the exact same fucking thing. This is nuts. This is absolutely insane.
The Starfield discourse has revealed the rift between those who live in a terminally online...
Yo, man. CRG, yo, these are... I live on YouTube, so every time I, like, watching it. So every time I see these names, I'm like, yo, I haven't checked out his channel in mad long. Dang, bro. What, next? I'm gonna see a tweet of Boxy?
And Hellscape.
For niggas that been on the internet for as long as I've been, you know who Boxy is. That was the original waifu, all right? The original VTuber. The original everything.
We're at 3.
My name is Boxy. Yeah.
Second-long character customization option in a new video game sends them spiraling into a fit of Vietnam flashback PTSD and those who are functioning adults. Hard disagree, Mr. Raygun. I remember throwing my Game Boy into the scorching flames of hell when Professor Woke asked me if I was a boy or girl.
And then these people will be like, it's so weird. They'll be like, wow, you're certainly freaking out over this guy.
So the person that says it doesn't matter then created another post because I guess it actually does matter.
As if that, it's a very, very big cope where their entire ideology is framed around contrarianism and know you, and so they have to be like, oh, actually, you're the one that's mad.
So the guy that said it doesn't matter then's created another post because I guess it really, really matters.
I think that my response to this is proportional to what I'm seeing.
Fucking current day Californian shit!
And this person's response, New Soy Jack's response to Bethesda including pronouns is ridiculously.
And then number two. What do you still have a British accent? So he wasn't, I don't know. If he was born here and he had British parents, do he still keep the accent? No, that goes away. So how you talking about liberal and things like that? I know British talk about American politics and sometimes Americans talk about British politics, but like, you still got your accent and you over here deep entrenched in Alabama culture. Like, what is going on with you? And if you're in Britain doing this, all right, bro. Like, it's not that serious.
Not proportional.
I think so many people have been fighting the culture war online like every day for so long, they've forgotten what woke used to actually mean and why we started using that to describe media, articles, and whatever in the first place. You see, woke, at least in my own head dictionary, is a synonym for contrived, deliberately created rather than arising naturally or spontaneously. The only difference between woke and contrived is that woke was contrived, but it had some basis in a political ideology. We used to call media woke when it had an observable negative impact on that piece of media. Like when people wrote about Witcher 3 being racist because it didn't have enough black people, that was woke. That was contrived. That was a conclusion the writer came up with and then implanted into the game artificially. You know, same as when I made that video on Link is gay and Ocarina of Time is actually a gay coming of age story. I've stayed true to my principles for like 6 years on this matter. It's not about politics in the game, it's what politics do you put in the game? How are you trying to weaponize Starfield and the existence of pronouns within it to fit your agenda for your YouTube videos on your channel?
I guess this is what they have to do. It's they sell outrage, they sell anger. They want you to be scared and they want you to be outraged because they profit off of it.
So when people complain about the Star Wars sequels and how
that's my nigga
that trilogy is woke, it's not because the protagonist is a female. For some people that
hey, you didn't know? That's his name.
That's the case, but mostly it's because the movies have contrived writing that takes us out of the film and that feels artificial. Admiral Holdo withholding her plans and information from Poe is contrived.
Stick to your post and follow my orders.
It's actually a literary plot device known as idiot plot. Admiral Holdo is a character born out of contrived, shitty, lazy writing. And this shitty, lazy writing makes The Last Jedi a worse film. It just so happens that people have made this connection between this sloppy, shitty writing in the sequels and what's been going on at Disney. This is a much more compelling argument for woke ideology inserting into our media. Starfield is not, and calling everything that you don't like woke is the same tactic as calling everyone you don't like racist or fascist or sexist. And here's the kicker, okay? If simply acknowledging any form of left-wing belief, left-wing ideology, liberal agenda, if the existence of the optional pronouns is all it takes to make Starfield woke, then what the fuck does that make Fallout New Vegas?
In Rome, I found a template for a society equal to the challenges of the post-apocalyptic world.
Again, I made that, and it just works.
Society that can prevent mankind from fracturing and destroying itself in this new world by establishing a new Pax Romana. It means a nationalist, imperialist, totalitarian, homogenous culture that obliterates the identity of every group it conquers.
Are we going to change the rhetoric and go back?
Yo, that shit had good ass voice acting, bro. Even though their lips are moving like. And 80 million words are coming in from that one. But the voice acting was good, bro. That's me. Hi, Todd Howard. I made that. It just works, right?
I can say Fallout New Vegas promotes a fascist agenda because you can install a fascist dictatorship as the new government of the Mojave Wasteland? Is New Vegas fascist? No.
Long-term stability at all cost. The individual has no value beyond his utility to the state, whether as an instrument of war or production.
Politics, how tiresome.
In conclusion, I think Starfield is a pretty good video game as far as I played 25 hours, and I don't know if I've ever seen such a massive and widespread hate boner for a new release like this. So yeah, those were some of the worst Starfield hot takes in the galaxy. I need some more O2 before I pass out. But what do you think? Are you liking Starfield, disliking it? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the Yak Man for more awesome content. We recently just hit over 1.8 million subs and I posted my 300th video. So...
All right, you guys. That was the worst Starfield hot takes by my guy, the Yak Man. Make sure you give his video a full watch first. You know, if you want to watch it in full. And then you come over here and watch my shit. Watch both. But yeah, go show some love and support to Ackman's channel. And that's the video. So thank you guys for watching. I'll probably be here tomorrow, next week. Who the fuck knows? But remember, anything is possible. God first.